David Akana is the Director of Programs for Mongobee's Africa Bureau, and he joins us live from Gainesville, Virginia. Thank you so much for being here with us. So, when you heard these people were arrested for smuggling ants, I mean, the jokes kind of write themselves, ants in your pants and so on. It sounds funny, but were you surprised to hear this? I mean, it's not the type of thing you think of when you think of animal smuggling.
Absolutely, Kim. I actually laughed it out as well, and actually had a quick text message with one of my correspondents, or one of our correspondents who works from Nairobi. And he said, he was a little bit surprised about that as well. That's because most of our reporting has tended to focus on, large mammals, iconic species such as, maybe lions, elephants, rhinos, parrots, pangolins, etc., etc. But this was totally different. And of course, I guess that's one of the reasons why we're talking about that today, because as a matter of fact, maybe wildlife trafficking remains, something that's happening in East Africa, but across most of Africa and other key geographies across the entire world. So yes, it was a surprise for us as well.
Yeah. And, there are literally about 20 quadrillion ants on Earth, about 2.5 million ants for every human on the planet. So, who cares about a few ants?
Well, ants have different sorts of, value across different ecosystems and geographies. They have ecological value, that's for sure. That's because, they play such a significant role in terms of, ecosystem balance. And that's one of the reasons why I think you might have seen that the Kenyan Wildlife Service in this particular case has been very hard in terms of making sure that it is actually moving this to the different courts to ensure that, this particular case is heard. But it's beyond that. There's also the economic value. There's the financial value. Of course, for those who are demanding this, meaning that most of the wealthy individuals sitting in wealthy countries across the world, that's whether that be in Europe or maybe in Asia or maybe even in the United States, there is demand for it. And of course, what that's...
Yeah, let me jump in because we're sort of looking at this case, but I mean, it's just one case. But the reason why we're talking about this is because it seems to be a sign of a trend, the shift from these high-profile mammals that you were talking about earlier, lions, elephants, and so on, pangolins, to lesser-known animals. Explain what you've been seeing.
Well, most of our reporting, if you do a content analysis of wildlife poaching or illegal wildlife trade across our content in the last 10 years, what you're basically going to see is mostly around, some of the iconic species that I just talked about, pangolins, elephants, rhinos, etc., etc. However, this is really unique because what we are seeing here, of course, and I think the Kenyan Wildlife Service did say that, it could be a trend. It could be a trend because what we are seeing is that increasingly there is an excessive demand for, what you may call, pet trade across the world. That demand is increasing, and that's because partly facilitated by social media influencers who, of course, move along and carry along these different pets, and people see it as being a trend. And so there's a likelihood that because maybe the rules and regulation is pretty hard in terms of this iconic species. Now you might see smugglers and networks start to focus on small ants, like in the case of the cephalotes, which is the small ants that was apprehended at the Jomo Kenyatta Airport in Nairobi.
Yeah, we only have like 30 seconds left, but I did want to ask you this. Obviously, enforcement is needed here, but the Trump administration has frozen millions of dollars in funding for anti-poaching efforts and international conservation. So how will that impact the effort to stop things like this?
Well, definitely it's a setback, in part because already with all the resources, many were struggling, many jurisdictions, many countries were struggling to implement the different rules and regulations. So this is only going to make it a lot harder. But it's also because, for as much as, some of them are well-intentioned, it often happens that there is lack of political will. There are so many other reasons why sometimes the rules are not implemented. And so there's a likelihood that this is going to only, facilitate the illegal trade of these different species from one geography to another.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, we'll have to leave it there. We really appreciate having you on to talk about this. David Akana, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
and we'll be right back.